Part 1. You will hear a man phoning Community Learning Centre to get information about the sports photography course it offers. First, you have some time to look at questions 1 to 6. Now, listen carefully and answer questions 1 to 6. Good morning, Community Learning Centre. What can I do for you?
Oh, hello. I'm calling about the sports photography course you offer. I learned about it from an advert somewhere in the newspaper.
OK. May I have your name, please?
It's Chris Johnson.
Thank you, Mr. Johnson. Is there anything in particular you would like to know?
Yes, I'm eager to improve my photography skills. You know, my son has just joined the school football team this semester and I want to keep a visual record of all these precious moments. But when I took shots, they were often too blurry. You see, I'm no expert, so I'd like to find out about the level of the course to see if it's suitable for me.
Well, this course is intended for beginners only, but there will be an advanced course for experienced photographers next semester.
That's good to know. I think this course works for me just fine. Do I have to go for an interview to register?
There's no need to do that. We have plenty of vacancies right now, so if you plan to register, I can sign you up over the phone.
Great. But before that, how much does it cost?
It was $45 last year for a single student. Luckily, this year we have more funding, so the price has gone down to $38.
Oh, good. So when will the next course start?
Let me check. Just a minute. It's Monday today, so there was a course that ended just last weekend. Then there's another one starting from April the 17th. But if you miss this one, the next one is from May the 1st.
That's too late. I'll just register for the next course then.
May I take your phone number?
Sure. It's 0713 9587 302.
OK, I've made a note of that. When you come to take the first lesson, please bring 2 photos that you've taken.
Is there any special requirements for the photos?
Yes, you reminded me. The weather of the 2 shots should be different.
Like one on a sunny day and another on a snowy day?
Yes, exactly. Before you hear the rest of the conversation, you have some time to look at questions 7 to 10. Now listen and answer questions 7 to 10.
So apart from the photos, do I need to prepare anything else for the course?
Nothing more.
Do you have a syllabus for the course?
Sure, you can download it from our website. Just key in Community Learning Centre of Pinewood. You can also come over to the centre and get a copy.
I'll just download it online, but can you please introduce the course in detail? The course covers 2 days, right?
Yes. On Saturday morning, the instructor will explain all the basics of amateur and professional sports photography and the differences between them, followed by instructions on the use of specific equipment for various sports, like long lenses and monopods for shooting football matches.
That's exactly what I need to know. What about the rest of the course?
On Saturday afternoon, there is normally a workshop on the technical side of things. For the photos that your classmates have brought, you'll have to work together to decide the best position to take these shots.
Oh, that's interesting.
On Sunday, there's a workshop taking place in a computer-equipped room where you'll learn to edit different shots.
That sounds challenging.
Indeed it is. There is also a section on some tricks to sell them.
To magazines and newspapers, you mean?
Yes, mostly to the publishing industry.
I'd love to.
That is the end of part 1. You now have 1 minute to check your answers to part 1. Part 2. You will hear an audio guide to the State Museum and its exhibitions. First, you have some time to look at questions 11 to 15. Now, listen carefully and answer questions 11 to 15.
Welcome to the State Museum, situated in the centre of this truly multicultural metropolis which is home to more than 30 different nationalities. The museum has a number of exciting displays and exhibitions, and this audio guide is designed to help you fully enjoy your visit. There are 15 galleries in total, and this season sees the opening of 3 new exhibitions. We suggest that you start your tour with these highlights of the season. The Heritage Clothes exhibition is located in Gallery 3 of the museum. People who live in the area have spent 2 years preparing this exhibition, which brings together some of the fascinating garments traditionally worn in their own communities. They looked into the history of their community's clothing traditions and the customs and rituals related to them. Overall, there are 16 countries from 5 continents being represented. The photos that accompany each exhibit were taken by some of the city's college students who are studying design and show the clothes being modelled by the real people who wear them in the course of their everyday lives. Another remarkable highlight of the season is the exhibition known as Toys from the Past, which can be visited in Gallery 9. This exhibition, appealing to people of all ages, is on tour throughout the country and will be here for 10 weeks only. Items on display include dolls produced over a century ago with beautiful porcelain faces and, in some cases, real hair. The whole collection covers antique toys such as wooden train sets from many different generations and offers plenty of fun to children and adults. The gigantic board games laid out on the gallery floor are among the most popular activities in the exhibition and should not be missed. A special display of miniature toys brings this exhibition to an end. These small objects are on loan from countries all over the world, some of which measure no more than a few centimetres. There is a tiny car made from matchsticks, a toy aeroplane with the pilot and passengers made out of seashells, and some delicate mini houses no higher than 4 centimetres.
Before you hear the rest of the talk, you have some time to look at questions 16 to 20. Now listen and answer questions 16 to 20.
The final highlight of the season is the Biscuit Gallery, number 15. About 2 decades ago, this city was renowned for its biscuits, although today the factory no longer exists. Did you know, for example, that before biscuits were wrapped in paper or cardboard boxes, biscuit tins were fashion items? The factory manufactured round, square, triangular and hexagonal tins for a whole range of different occasions to celebrate national events, festivals, famous faces, etc. One fascinating exhibition displays people's favourite biscuits. There are sweet biscuits and savoury ones, biscuits filled with jam and biscuits filled with currants, biscuits with coloured toppings from sugar icing to chocolate sprinkles. When the factory finally closed, it announced that people's favourite biscuit was not, as you might expect, a chocolate biscuit or one filled with jam and cream, but a plain, savoury one which was eaten with cheese. When you get to the end of the exhibition, there is an entertaining, hands-on activity to fill your own biscuit tin.